Yeah, I know you're excited about that, aren't you? And that lady from San Diego's been in there. She's telling you this. Now, I don't care about the car rental center, but I do years ago. radar spinning around, and that right there is open to the public. It's $23 to get inside. That's in the adult price. If you're a active military, it's free of charge. If you served in the military and you can prove it, you get a little discount price as well. This is one of the best things to see in San Diego, bar none. I'm totally serious. So you got two cool things to see around here. Midway Museum, Maritime Museum. Remember that the trolleys come by about every 20 minutes. You want to hop off here, they move around a little bit. I'm looking at the trolley. And I'm going to continue on. I just unload, load, and go. So, hop off here, take a quick look around. Feel free to do so. If not, stay here with me. And my next stop is going to be in Seaport Village. If you want to hop off, take a look around, go for it. If not, hang out here. Look exactly where I'm pointing. Right there. That's the Midway. Now, I am the only guy company that used to work on the Midway. Right. I ain't bragging or anything, but so I'm the only tour guide that works for this company that knows about a tour of the Midway that all the other people don't know about. There's a special tour. It is free. It's guided. It takes 20 minutes. You have to know about it to get to the tour. Everybody look over there to your right at the Midway. And you'll see the number 41 right there on the side. Everybody see that? Now look directly beneath it. You'll see a couple of blue banners. And you'll see a small line of people underneath the blue banners. Can everybody see that? Now they're waiting to go inside the tower. And inside the tower is the bridge of the ship. A regular tour on the ship does not go to the bridge. If you want to take that tour, the bridge tour, walk on the ship, look for anybody who has on a yellow hat. Those are the docents that operate the tour. And they'll give you directions. Once again, it's free, it's guided, seriously good tour. I did it 5 times myself when I worked in the Midway. Didn't even have to do it. I love it. So take the bridge tour. It's a lot of fun. Also there to your right, nice view of the Midway. All the airplanes and helicopters up there served on the Midway when it was in service for this country. Everybody do me a favor and look at the Midway. And look to the left of the Midway across the water. You see some rocks. There's green trees growing above the rocks. I want you to keep looking at the green trees. Keep looking. Because you're going to see a statue that's about 30 foot tall of a sailor who's seen a nurse. Look right now. Everybody got it? Now that little statue was modeled after a famous photograph taken at the end of World War II. See, there was a big celebration in 1945 up there in New York City in Times Square. And the sailor and the nurse were there, and they were celebrating the fact that the Second World War was over. And they did not know each other at all. But the sailor saw the nurse's uniform and he ran over to her and he grabbed her. He said, "The war is over, yay!" And he was so overcome with emotion, he gave her a big kiss. And there happened to be a photographer right there from Life magazine. He took a picture, it went on the cover, became very famous. Yeah, I'm serious. Now she actually ended up marrying the guy that took her there. Alright, she ended up marrying her boyfriend. They were married for over 60 years. And she was here years ago for the dedication ceremony of that statue. Did a little tour of the Midway. They went down and had a little dedication ceremony. The sailor, they never figured out who that was. There was one guy that claimed to be the sailor, but they debunked that guy because they figured out that the guy in the photograph was geometrical design and at least some stuff that's way beyond my pay grade. The guy had to at least be 5'11" inches tall, and the guy that claimed to be the sailor was 5'5". Could not do it. So anyway, that's a little story behind that. This is Seaport Village right here, guys. I love me some Seaport Village. And that guy's not loving life right now. Okay. Seaport Village looks unlike any other section in downtown San Diego. Down here, you got all the high-rise condos and businesses and stuff like that. And Seaport is this nice little thing tucked away. We got nice little old-looking buildings, but actually not really that old. They designed it to look this way. They wanted it to look about 100 years old, like a little seaside village years ago. And you look to your left and also to your right, you see they did a pretty nice job working on this thing. A lot of shops around here, a lot of different shops. And also little sidewalks you can kind of weave in and out of shops. Also, there are many restaurants around here as well. There's also a food court down here. So folks, if you want to do a little shopping, maybe get a little bite to eat right now, it's about 11:45. You might want to think about hopping off the trolley and check out Seaport Village. It's pretty doggone good. I got to pull the trolley around a little bit. I'll drop you off in just a second. And over there to your right, there's a nice view of a statue. Anyway, it's a bay right there. Now look way over there across the bay. Oh, that's a nice view of the aircraft here. And if you continue to look to your right, see Coronado over there. Those are all the buildings and houses over there and the condos. And the bridge that goes over to Coronado is this blue thing that you see way out there to your right in the distance. And that's the bridge we're going to cross and go over to Coronado here in about 30 minutes or so. So anyway, this is a good stop. You guys want to hop off here, take a look around, a little Seaport, check out some restaurants, check out some shopping. Remember that the trolleys come through about every 20 minutes. So hop on and off these things if you want to. Next one should be through here in about 20 or so. Go have fun, enjoy. And
head while we're in motion. Keep your body parts inside at all times. Watch out for those low-hanging branches. They're not friendly. No smoking or alcoholic beverages, or you might be terminated. We want you back.
Arnie Schwarzenegger, two-time governor of California. His nickname was the Governator. Yeah. Anyway, he's a big old movie star, and how many people like movies? 6 people, very nice. I love me some movies, man, and I got so much movie trivia stuck in my head. I know any kind of movie trivia you want. And I can tell you that the highest grossing movie of 1986 was a little thing called Top Gun. Sorry, Tom Cruise. If you take a look over to your left, you see Uncle Sam right over there. The blow up of Uncle Sam. He's standing right in front of Kansas City Barbecue. And that's where they filmed 2 scenes of the movie Top Gun, right there. Inside that little restaurant. They filmed the last scene of the movie where old Tom Cruise is sitting at a bar and he's having a beer, and the girl walks in, she throws a quarter in the jukebox, the music plays, and then he stands up, he turns around, he sees her, she sees him, and they look at each other. You live that moment, my Trolly right now. In other words, people, sing along. You shake me love, and you rattle my brain. Too much of love, now I'm mad insane. You know my view, I'm what I feel. Goodness gracious, great all the time. Everybody! You came along, you woo, I changed my mind. You're fine. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Love me some songs like that. You know what? Top Gun came out in 1986. That's just 32 years ago. 32 years ago, Top Gun came out. And about 4 months ago, I was watching Ellen's show. Anybody ever watch Ellen's show? I was watching Ellen's show, and Tom Cruise is on there. He was talking about his life and his career, and I was struck by the fact that Tom Cruise was almost exactly the same as he did 32 years ago. And I decided at that moment in my life at 4:17 on a Wednesday that I hated Tom Cruise. 32 years ago, I had hair and I wasn't fat. I was good looking. Not anymore, though.
Oh, don't say that.
No, I'm still good looking. Just had a great personality.
Yeah.
Somebody pick up here, they're taking a picture of a waterfall. All right, this is an area, there's really no reason to get off here. Which one would you choose to build San Diego?
I built it here.
This used to be a pretty good stop. Not so much anymore, because, take a look to your right. The mall over here is closing down. A lot of the shops have they just all closed down. They sold all this, and it's going to be converted into retail, condominium space, office space, and things like that. So this is not as good a stop as it used to be, but there's still a lot of restaurants around here. But in my humble opinion, I think the next stop is the best stop for food, because that is, at least in downtown area, that's called the gas lamp. So if you want to hop off here from Fort Plaza, this will be the stop right here. Stop from Fort Plaza. Anybody we got? Anybody?
We're gonna walk around Coronado. Let's go to Coronado.
Everybody say bonjour.
Bonjour.
We need to take this to Scotland. She needs to take this to
Fort Plaza, yellow sign. Fountain first opened in 1910. 1910 is when it opened. It was the first fountain west of the Mississippi that used electricity and water in a fountain. Now remember, electricity and water don't mix very well. And people, when it first opened, they actually stayed about 30 feet away from the fountain because they were afraid the water would pop off on them and electrocute them. Actually kind of interesting. And it was sat right across the street from a brand new hotel that was built in 1910 as well, called the U.S. Grand Hotel, in honor of the 18th President of the United States. If you take a look to your left, this is the hotel right here. Now, I love this little hotel for a couple reasons. First of all, look at the front door right there. And look at the chandeliers hanging down from the ceiling. Isn't it pretty? Also, notice there's a lot of gold all over the building. Gold everywhere. Now, folks, you're not looking at gold paint. That is actually real 24 karat gold leaf. That's real gold on that building. Now, if you guys run out of money, now you know where to go. Now, we had a very famous guy that lived in San Diego for 4 years. How many people have ever heard of a gunfight in the OK Corral? Wyatt Earp. The lawman Wyatt Earp lived in San Diego from 1888 until 1892. He owned gambling halls here and saloons. If you take a look to your left, you see this little place called the Palace Palm Roasters. This used to be a gambling hall called the Oyster Hall, and it was owned by none other than Wyatt Earp. He owned that one and also 3 other gambling halls here. He was not a lawman here, he was a businessman. Over here to your right, you'll see a little gold building here called the Balboa Theater. During World War II, the theater was shut down. They converted it into a barracks for there. The blues guitarist B.B. King played there. From my home state of North Carolina, James Taylor played there. And we had a lady from Scotland. She played here 2 years ago. I had no idea who she was. Her concert sold out in about 10 minutes. And so I said, I gotta see who this lady is. I looked her up on YouTube, and when I heard her sing, she just knocked my socks off. Her name is Susan Boyle. If you've ever seen Susan Boyle, she's good, man. She's a mezzo soprano. She can sing her guts out, so to say. So this is Gaslamp Quarter right here. All kinds of different little bars and restaurants and shops and stuff like that. So if you guys are a little hungry, right now it's about 12 noon. You got all kinds of different restaurants here. If you do me a favor and look down here to your left, you might notice a lot of these little restaurants have outdoor seating right there. And also if you come back here to your right, see these little restaurants over here, outdoor seating. Sit down on the sidewalk, watch people walk by. So anyway, if you want to hop off here, the Trolleys come through about every 20 minutes. So this is called the Gaslamp Quarter stop. So if you want to hop off, the band seats right now will pull up just a little bit more. You guys have a good time while you're out here. I'm on the next trolley to come through. Good stuff. All the trolleys and stuff right here. So have fun. And I'll probably never run into you again, but we got a lot of conductors working out here. What's your name, man? Daniel? All right, Daniel. Let me say hello to Daniel.
Hey, Daniel.
All right, Daniel, we're going to play a little game. It's called You Built San Diego. You were a Spanish conquistador in a previous life. And King Charles... I say, I love you, nephew. Merry Christmas. Love you from your Uncle Jack. And I send it off by a text. And then I walk outside of the hotel. I go over to the beach to take my shoes off. I put my feet in the ocean. And I take a picture of my feet in the ocean. And I send that one to my nephew and go, because he lives in... Look over to your left. Look at those people in that trolley. Those people. Well, they look really happy. Oh, we much better way. Which trolley would you rather be on? All right, anyway. Looks like we got a lot of traffic in Coronado. And I got a lot to talk about. So let me give you a little history of Coronado. Now, I remember a long time ago when Daniel decided to build San Diego down there next to the bay. Well, San Diego was established as a city in 1769. 1769 is when they started to build San Diego. But I will tell you, this area right here, this little island over here, across the bay, was not developed until over 120 years later, almost 120 years. Nothing was built over here until the 1880s. Now, there are two guys responsible for everything you see being here. Because these two guys decided to build a world-class hotel over here on Coronado Island. Now, they had a bunch of hurdles to jump over before the dream actually became reality. By the way, if you'd like to know their names, they had to track down who owned the island. And believe it or not, we tracked down the guy who owned the island, and they said, we want to buy a few acres to build our hotel. We got a big dream of building a big hotel over there. He said, no, I'm not going to sell you just a few acres. I've actually owned this island for a long time. I never do anything with this island. I'm sick of owning this island. So if you want to buy it, you've got to buy the whole island or nothing. I mean, so how much do you want for it? He said, I want $110,000. This is in the 1880s, 110 grand. All right? And believe it or not, they scraped up the money and they bought the whole island for $110,000. And after that, they had a big problem. They didn't have any money left. So they had to figure out what to do to get some money. And it was actually a blessing in disguise buying this whole big island. And what they decided to do was auction off all the other land. Remember, they only needed a few acres to build their hotel. They auctioned everything else off. And they had a series of land auctions over here. And they expected about 1,000 people to show up for these land auctions. Believe it or not, about 6,000 people showed up. And you have so many people. $2 million. Now they could have pocketed that money and stopped right there. So forget the hotel, we're millionaires. And they put all these little redwood tree trunks into the ocean. And they floated these redwood trunks down the ocean, down here to where they wanted to build the hotel. So literally, this came right down here through the tides of the ocean. So now they got the wood, they started to build the hotel. And I'll show you the finished product in just a minute. Now, the hotel's pretty big. How many people have seen the hotel? Several people. Very good. Daniel, put your hand down. I know you've seen it, man. This is San Diego, too, man. All right. Anyway, so the hotel's pretty tall. All right. I want you to look to your left and also look to your right. Notice all these little buildings right here. These are the businesses in the village of Coronado. The people of Coronado passed a law in the 1980s that stipulated that no business in Coronado could be taller than 30 feet. 3 stories was the limit, nothing taller than 30 feet. So everything to your left and to your right, by law, has to be pretty short. If you see anything in Coronado that's over 30 feet tall, that's because they passed the law. That's because they were built before they passed the law. There we go. And one of those things was a hotel. There are also some condominiums over here that were built in the 1960s that are about 10 stories taller, so about 100 feet, maybe 110 feet. Stayed at the hotel. Also, Orson Welles stayed at the hotel as well. A little bit later after that, how about Humphrey Bogart, Lauren Bacall. There's also a movie film here starring Marilyn Monroe, Jack Lemmon, and Tony Curtis called Some Like It Hot. Very funny movie. You never seen it? Check it out. Yes, young people, it is in this thing black and white, but it's still funny. Also, a little more went over to San Diego and they bought a house that was already built. They would uproot that house, put it on a barge, float the house across the bay, and stick it on their newly purchased lot over here in Coronado. Literally, a lot of the houses in the early 1900s floated across the bay on a barge, and they were put on the lots that were purchased over here. Alrighty? Now that practice kind of died out in the late 1920s or so, but one family decided to do it old school in 1983. They lived in San Diego. They came over here and bought 3 lots of land because they wanted to live in Coronado. And they were not leaving their house in San Diego. They brought it with them. They uprooted this huge mansion, stuck it on a barge, floated it across the bay, and stuck it on their 3-lot piece of land. And let me tell you, it must have been quite a sight going across the bay. Take a look over here to your right side. There she is. That's the house right there. Now, why in the world would they want to live right there? Well, take a look to your left. That's why they want to live right there. And that's called the Pacific Ocean. And that's the beach of Coronado. And ladies and gentlemen, it pretty much doesn't get much better than that. That is a beautiful view of the ocean and also the beach right there. Check that out. We got a big old cargo ship out there. That's an automobile carrier. That thing is filled with automobiles out there. Also, if you look way out there to your right, you'll see a couple of islands sitting out there. You can see the islands. That's Hawaii right over there. I just want one person to leave me with that. Wait a minute. A cool little thing about Coronado Beach. Take a look to your right. Look at the sand dunes. And look real carefully, guys. They're actually letters. I'm passing the letter A right now. The next letter is the letter N. What do you think it spells? Coronado. Exactly what it spells. Got a bunch of C with a O in the middle right over to your right. They will C with a O in the middle of it. So the Hotel Del Coronado was the dream of Elijah Babcock and Amber Story. They wanted to build something that would knock people's socks off. If you take a look over to your right, I think they accomplished their task. Everything on the right side with a red roof is the Hotel Del Coronado. You can walk inside there and take a look around. It's really very well worth it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to stop right here. This is not a stop, so don't stand up. I'm going to stop right here and turn around and look at you. And this is actually kind of important. Here we go. Right now, I got a...
What?
One night in that hotel.
I see the ocean. So like in Mexico, you just cook. It's like 100 degrees on the beach. Here it's just nice. I like the weather. I wonder if these are like public access beaches.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. I bet it's a perennial. though. So this is not the beach, this is the club you're going to. The sign said beach that way, club this way. Why are we going this way?
We're trying to get in the hotel.
Good luck. ago. Now it's like 20 million.